Real man wouldn't allow his woman and other men are smashing her.
Why would I want to deal with a loudmouth?
Step out.
Step out. Disrespectful, not submissive.
Go away. Go find your women wherever you want.
Still speaking while I'm speaking.
I am. No, because you want to disrespect women.
Today I'm going to react on different videos about passport bros.
American women versus international women. Why would I want to deal with a loudmouth, ignorant, masculine energy, talks back, disrespectful, not submissive woman here in the US?
So most men would see American women as that?
This is the bitter truth. Why these guys are running away from their country to Africa to find a woman who can be submissive, who can make them feel like a king, who can respect them. These men think that in Western, women, they don't respect them at all. And I think this is what those ladies are doing. Because you find a woman saying that, I can't cook for man. He can't tell me what to do. I can't do this for man. You know, Western women are like men now. Men want to feel like a king. Men want to feel like a man. If you don't make them feel like a man, that's why they run away from your country to other countries to find women. I had someone saying that Western men, they run away from us because we have high standards. We know what we want. They're just running away from us to go to look for women whom they can mistreat. But this is the bitter truth. These guys are running away because you guys, you don't value them. You don't make them feel like a king. They have ego and they want people who can massage their ego.
Know what you would qualify as most men. I think there's a big segment of the population of men that are looking that would have that idea.
You would have.
So can you cook?
Yes, I can cook, I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand, to find a traditional woman. See, in the United States, all they do
Oh my God.
is complain.
A lot of the passport bros will be like, women only want you for your money. And then they go get their 90-day fee.
Before we go far, I want you guys to look at these girls' attitude, the way they speak, the way they boss around, and the way they pronounce their words. Guys, I want you to look at this. You're going to tell me what you think.
Beyonce on, and she's clearly just with you for your money.
Where you, if I'm working all day, sorry, I maybe don't want to come home and cook for 2 hours to feed you when you.
Do you hear that? I don't want to come home and cook for 2 hours. You know, you're a woman. As a woman, that's your responsibility to cook at home. Now listen to this girl.
Even when I'm not working all day, I don't want to be home cooking for 2 hours.
It's men that talk like.
Even if she doesn't work all day, she doesn't have to cook for man. So what do you expect from men? Of course, they will run away to other countries to find a woman who can cook for them.
That act like this, who hate black women. To be fair, he's also just comparing American women.
Well, he didn't go to Africa. He went to Thailand.
But he said American. He could have gone to Jamaica too. It's not like he went to a European country.
Yeah, but you're not ending up in Thailand. You're choosing Thailand.
It's not even about the woman. It's just cheaper in Thailand. You can't get no.
How they speak, man. You can't find this in Africa, especially here in Uganda. In Uganda, we know that a man is a man. We have to respect a man. You have to let a man lead. But I'll have a question for you guys. Do you think these girls can let you lead? I'm sure they can't. They'll be like, if you don't cook, I will not cook for you. I will not wash for you. I will not do this for you. Because we are all the same. I'm a human being. You're also a human being. She's forgetting that she's a woman. By the way, a woman will always be a woman. You know, whether they have money, whether you don't have money, you end up still getting married. Or unless if you don't want to get married, you end up single for the rest of your life. Because no man wants to be marrying a man. Because if you act like a man, that means you're a man. So if you don't want to obey the man, just stay home and man up yourself. That's all I can say.
America, because the eggs is $10.
Unfortunately, we have to attach that to race.
But
to be fair, though, he was ugly.
Sir, you are not fine. No, he's not.
He's fine, I'm telling you. He's fine. He's fine.
In your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men?
We have open relationships, so he can do whoever he wants to do.
What? Her man allows her to sleep with other guys. Oh my God. Guys, like, what kind of a man can allow his girlfriend to sleep with another man? Like, it's so crazy. American women, how do you do it for real? You can't find this in Africa. In Africa, even if the man feels like you're cheating on him, it can be a problem for you. It can be a problem for you. Like, why did you cheat on me? You know? So how come her man allows her to cheat? She's like, I have an open relationship. I'm telling you, girl, he's not the right guy for you. Because there isn't a man who allows his girlfriend to be fucked. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay. No man allows his girlfriend to sleep with other men. He's not a man, he's just a boy. Oh, he's just playing with your feelings. Because this is crazy, man. This is crazy, an open relationship. You see, you American women, you're so spoiled whereby you're bringing impossible things in relationships. How could you say that we have an open relationship, so I'm free to sleep with other men, even my man is free to sleep with other men? For me, that doesn't work on me. It doesn't work on me totally at all. It's a turn off for me. Even if a man, you come to me like we are dating and you tell me, Medina, it's okay, you're free to sleep with the other men, that's a red flag for me. I just say, I think this is not the right guy I have to be with. Men have jealous. How come her man allows her to sleep with other men? This is too wrong. It's so hard to find this in Africa, for real. And you look at the girl's attitude, that's when you're going to know that the guy is just playing with her.
He bisexual or he's straight?
No, he's not bisexual. I like a real man.
Okay. You saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman, not even allow, wouldn't get into a serious relationship with the woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her.
Very true. Very true. Very true. A man can't even stand hearing that the woman is sleeping out with another man. So me, I'm thinking that the guy is just playing with her, or the guy is not serious with her. But a real man doesn't allow his woman to sleep with other men.
Girl's gonna be for the street.
We in 2024, baby.
Just the fact that you said still speaking while I'm speaking.
I am.
Got it. Slow it.
Do you hear that? I am. Like, she doesn't give a fuck whether she disrespects him or she doesn't disrespect him. So think about it. If this guy is looking for a relationship in his country, do you think he can deal with women like that? You can speak back to a man and say, yes, I'm speaking back, so what? Like, men want women who are down to earth. And you can only find those women here in Africa, especially here in Uganda. That's why I'm telling you guys, don't fight with those ladies. Don't stress out yourself. Just come to Africa and find your motherland queen here. They're waiting for you. Because look at this lady here.
No, because you want to disrespect women.
You see? Disrespect. I'm sorry, what? She looks like she wants to fight, but you want to disrespect a woman. Like, she looks like she's even ready to fight. What kind of a woman who wants to fight a man? Like, that's a red flag. That's why men will run away from your country to other countries to find women. And after that you say, women are cheap, that's why men have found them. No, they're not cheap, but men know what they want. Their egos need to be massaged. But Western women are not ready to do that. So they will have to go to other countries to find a woman who can do that for them. Western women, don't be offended, but this is the truth. You need to sort out your manner, ways of handling those men. We are going to steal your men from you, and after that you say, she's cheap, that's why the guy went to her. No. I'm telling you, men know what they want.
We actually gonna end this. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying
nowhere.
to the rule. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me.
Respectfully.
Step out.
What?
Step out. She was
Oh my
mad
God.
that she had a
You see, I told you guys, she was even ready to fight. She put on a guy. This is crazy, man. What's wrong with Western women? They're so arrogant, disrespectful. Like, not in a bad way. I'm not on the side of men or something, but this is the truth. Now, look at how that girl behaved. By the way, they've been doing an interview, so look at what she has done. So if she can do this to just someone who's interviewing her, then what about the man? What kind of a man who wants a woman who can beat him? This woman can even shame you in your friends. You can go to your friends and you get some misunderstanding, you end up fighting. I'm telling you, lady, if you want that man to love you, just act as a woman.
her dude doesn't understand his value, and her dude allows her to get railed by other men.
Getting kind of upset that men are leaving America to find their woman. No, honey, we are not upset. We're amused, and we find it very funny because a lot of the men leaving the U.S. to find their wife abroad, they're only doing so because they believe women in the U.S. have standards that are too high.
That's very wrong. woman. You guys are just thinking higher of yourselves. I'm talking about Western women are just thinking higher of themselves, because she's saying that women, like men, are leaving our country to other countries because women in Western countries, they have high standards. Sweetheart, we also have high standards, just that we know how to deal with your men, and we know that men are always men. We know how to act like a woman. We know how to speak to them. We know how to respect them. We know how to make them feel like a man. And that's always what men want. We have what they need. That's why they come to us. It's not about high standards. It's not about having, like, being cheap. Oh, you know, those are all excuses. But the real fact is that they don't know how to handle their men. They're always rude to their men. They disrespect them. Love comes with a lot of things, and men translate love in different stuff. Men translate love by respecting him, caring for him, cooking for him, cleaning the house, being a traditional wife. That's what men need. Most men need traditional wives. They don't need women who they're going to fight with every time. They are going to exchange words. A man is telling you this. You say, I don't want to do it. I'm a woman. I also have to do this. I have rights. Sweetheart, you always be a woman. Just know that. She's lying to herself that, no, it's because we have standards. Sweetheart, we also have standards. Just that we know how to deal with your men.
So they're going abroad because they believe that the cultural and language barriers will allow them to find a wife that's easy to manipulate, to control, to lie.
No, that's also wrong. That's also wrong. It's not that because we are easy to be manipulated. It's because we know when to act and we know when to deal with different stuff. Men want to be men. They don't want to feel like a woman. Like, that's you guys, you treat your men like women. Because there is a clip I watched yesterday. Yesterday I watched a clip. It's a guy doing everything. The guy has to wash the clothes, has to cook. Like, I'm not saying it's not good a man to watch or something, but it has to be optional. He has to feel like he wants to do it. It's not a man's. Not you saying that, hey, I'm not going to cook for him, I will not wash for him, I will not do. Okay, like, what's the purpose of you staying with him? Like, is it because of sex? A man can find sex everywhere he wants. Sex is nothing on a man. A man just wants love, respect, and being there for him. He's not asking for your money. He's asking just for a little thing, a little respect from you. But you're not even willing to give it to him. Why don't he run away from you to find other women who can do even more than that?
And that your standards are going to be lower than ours. Wherein, in reality, your standards are going to be the same, if not higher, than women in the U.S. So we're actually waiting for the ball to drop when they realize this, that they're not going to get what they wanted, that they're not going to find somebody to manipulate, so you can have that.
A few moments later.
The first time.
This is the result. The result is you to die single or to cry, because you're going to react the way you want with a man, but at the long run, he'll run away from you and find someone else who can do what he wants. So, ladies, be careful when you're dealing with Western men. Western ladies, be careful when you're dealing with your man. If you don't if you don't take care of him, we'll help you to take care of him.
I hate to break it to you. I think that we've just got a very, very selfish culture of women. And to any women out there that say I have internalized misogyny or anything like that, that would require that I have a problem with women worldwide. I do not have a problem with women worldwide. I have a problem with Western women. And if you think that I'm just like making this up out of nowhere.
I like her. I like what she speaks, and I like her attitude, even the face expression. She's like, at least she knows what's really happening. She's even speaking the truth about it, guys. You know, most of you have been thinking that maybe because I'm an African, that's why I'm talking about Western women like this. Then listen to this lady. She's also a Western woman, but she knows what to do. She knows how to deal with her man.
Reflect on the fact that there are Western men that are flying out east to find wives. Are Eastern men coming out west to find wives? No. Where in the world are men flying out in droves to marry American women? Nobody wants us. Why? We're big, we're selfish. We don't want to hear anything. You can't tell me to eat less. You can't tell me to change my life. You can't tell me it's not about me.
When a man wants to get married, he's only getting married truly for one reason. Because let me be honest with you women, the men can work and provide for themselves. He doesn't need your salary like that. He does not necessarily need you to cook, clean, and have sex, because he can get sex from multiple women. They're giving it out.
I told you about it.
They can cook and clean. Their mother taught them, or they can pay someone to get it. The culture is telling them these women do not get married. So why would a man go past what the culture is telling him and choose to have a wife? Because with a wife, you can now have love, nurturing, support, affection. This is what he can't get from a roommate. So if that is not what you're leading with in your relationships with men, this is why your husband is now pulling away, because in the beginning you gave him those things. But as you got into the relationship, you got bitter, resentful. You start seeing his flaws, start counting that against him. You start measuring him against other men, and now you're pulling back on the love, the affection, and the nurturing.
That's what I'm talking about.
And this is why I tell guys, like, there's a lot of issues with dating in the United States in general, in Western countries, because when I said the term submissive, a lot of you looked at me like I was crazy. This is wild. What the fuck is this? 1921, no more female rights. Oh my God, this is fucked up. But if I was to say, you need to fuck a man up, you need to be masculine, you need to be dominant, you need to fucking make sure you pay the bills, you take care of this woman, protect her, provide for her, all of you guys would be like, oh.
He's very right. I like how he speaks. Like, he's telling the facts. Just that sometimes women, we don't want to hear the truth. Me, I'm okay with his truth, because this is what we do here in Africa. We are raised to do exactly what he's talking about. For me, I can be a traditional wife. I have no problem. And in fact, I am a traditional wife to my man. I do everything needed. I make him feel like a king. I make him feel loved. I make him feel like, in case I have a problem, my girlfriend is there for me. I can rely on her. Like, she's just mine, you know. I just make him feel that. And guess what? He's from Western. He looked for a traditional wife, and I am a traditional wife.
Oh my God, yeah, king, yeah. But if I say I want traditional traits back in return, you look at me like I'm crazy. So it's not a good deal for me as a man to deal with a woman that's more argumentative, not submissive, more of a hoe, older, cares more about her money, being independent, etc. That's not a good deal for me as a man. I'm being a traditional man and holding up my end of the bargain, but I'm going ahead and getting a girl that isn't holding up her end of the bargain. So this is the issue that a lot of guys deal with. This is why so many guys aren't wanting to get married anymore.
Very true. Very true. That's why nowadays men don't want to get married, because they think when they get married, a woman will say, you're a man, you have to pay for my rent, you have to pay for this, for this, for this, for this. But if you ask a woman, what about you? What are you willing to offer? They will say sex. Sex. Think about it, guys. Sex. Sex is like a bottle of water, what you can find everywhere. You want everywhere. You can take water everywhere. You can even go to the neighborhood and take water. You can even go everywhere. All the place is full of water. So that's sex. So sex is nothing. What men care about is how you deal with him, how you guys talk, how do you respond in something. When business ideas come, how do you help each other? Are you always there for him? Are you motivating him, helping each other out? Because I'm sure when a man marries you, they always know their part. The problem is that sometimes women don't know their part. They just think that, I sleep with him, so that's all. Make him feel like you have his back. If you love this video, go to the comment section and say foreign love. And I have a plan of starting a WhatsApp group for those Western men who are looking for African queens. But if you're interested, I want you to go in the comment section and say create a WhatsApp group. Then that's where it's going to help me to know that you guys are interested or not.